It's this moment where you kind of get removed from your own body and you're thinking, it can't be me.
It's not real.
It looks like me, but I was not thinking life-threatening tumor. Played a lot of sports all through high school. Played baseball then for the University of Kansas. Afterwards, I played a bit overseas and I got into law school then. Staying physically fit was a huge part of my life, and still is. In early November of 2019, my legs just started feeling a little different. I'd always say heavy. And
Dead legs.
Yeah, I tried stretching, yoga, all kinds of different things, riding the bike. I stopped running, and it just got progressively worse for the next couple of months. I usually stand at work, and then it got to the point I couldn't stand anymore, and so I was sitting, and then I'd stand up to go to the restroom, and I'd have to brace myself on the walls. And it was hard to try to still be a good husband and father. So I get this phone call from the surgeon, and he says, we got your MRI back, and you've got this vertebral hemangioma. So I start immediately typing in, what the heck's a vertebral hemangioma? Remember that night?
He kept saying, I don't want surgery, I don't want surgery. Whatever it is, I don't want surgery.
Well, and not just a spine surgery, but like a mega spine surgery. The tumor was in T7, and he said the bone looked like Swiss cheese. And there was cord compression then, so it had burst out the back of the vertebral body, and it was in the cord canal. He said, you're probably okay waiting overnight, but just be very careful. Don't pick up your kids tonight. Any kind of bad sneeze, no quick movements, certainly no falls, because it's going to be this catastrophic event. And he had my full attention at that moment. And because it was a vascular tumor, it had to be done in conjunction with the endovascular neurosurgical team. And if the first surgery doesn't happen, Dr. Rebe said the second surgery likely doesn't happen. And if you don't do anything, everybody said you will be paralyzed or it'll kill you. Getting through that first surgery was a sigh of relief that, look, this opened the door here to Dr. Uribe to do his magic the next day. Mm-hmm. I remember, getting drugged up and getting wheeled in and thinking, this could be it. But my next memory was waking me up, Andy. And very soon after, they came and started doing the neuro checks. Wiggling my toes, and I knew I wasn't paralyzed. And so we were holding hands, and I could wiggle my feet, and I don't know. It was just the most relief. And the only thing that even compares is when the kids were born. I've got a posterior fusion then from T5 to T9. So I've got 8 nuvasive screws and then 2 of the nuvasive rods. They did laminectomies at T6 and T8, and then they had to take out the majority of T7. And then, because you need the vertebral body to maintain all the upright structure, then they put a cage in to the anterior part. I walked the day of the big surgery with Dr. Uribe, and that was my mission. Was I would walk a handful of times a day, and there are these little milestones. I remember the first day I had my road bike in here on a trainer, and remember the first day I could ride it, and it was just so good to get my heart going again. I do a lot of yoga, and so there's positions that starting off I couldn't even get close to, and it's fun now to push myself to getting to different milestones where I can now do those. And
the headstand.
Yeah, there's a headstand.
Yeah.
And some
It's
things.
amazing.
I can't run yet, but I can kind of hop along and
can do some chase with the kids around the house a little bit. Yeah.
But I'd say I'm back.
Yeah, for that part of it, for sure. Yeah.
I love being outside, and our kids luckily have really taken to it. And we skip rocks and look for birds and critters, and now to be able to throw the ball around and kick the ball with Jackson and Lena is just great. But just to be able to do that is just excellent. Good one. If you stick with it and you believe in yourself and you have others who you care about believe in you, whatever it is, you can get to where you need to be.